Hi, welcome to a new edition of My Life with Corn, where I talk about corn allergy tips and tricks and how to avoid corn in your everyday life. Today I want to talk to you about natural skincare techniques that I use on a regular basis. I used to use facial cleansers and moisturizers that each had ingredient lists of maybe 20 items each. On the back of the product it would have a long list that was like this long of all these names I couldn't pronounce. And I can't do that anymore. I need to avoid corn-derived ingredients such as citric acid, propylene glycol, tocopherol is another one. Tocopherol is actually vitamin E, but it's usually written as tocopherol. Lots of things. It's a lot to avoid, and it's very, very difficult to find corn-free products. So I found other things to use instead. I'd like to share with you what I use now. These items are natural, they're corn-free, and many of them are gluten-free as well. Okay, so this is very strange sounding, I know. I wash my face with honey. Really, actually, honey. I buy raw, natural, unfiltered, local honey, and yeah, I use this as a face wash. You might think it's sticky or strange or weird, but actually honey is a natural antibacterial. It's a natural humectant, I think is the word. It brings moisture to your skin. So all I do is I wet my fingers, I wet my face, put some honey on my hands, and then use it like a cream cleanser that doesn't lather. It works really well, and it cleans my face. My face doesn't feel overly dry afterward. Honey is something that you can use on wounds. So you can actually use it if you're broken out, if you have acne, it's perfectly safe to use. So if you have sensitive skin, it's actually possibly better for you than whatever it is that you're already using. Another thing that makes me glad to use honey when I wash my face is that sometimes I can actually taste it as I'm washing my face, and it's fine because it's honey, but it wouldn't be fine if it was something else. So I'm actually more comfortable using a food item than a 20 ingredient laboratory chemical concoction. So it's probably a good thing. After I wash my face with honey, since it is so gentle, I do use a toner, and I use apple cider vinegar. Yeah, actually. Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. It is not a product that's meant to be used on your face, so it does need to be diluted, and I've read different people claim different ratios, so I'm a little lazy about it, and I just simply put some apple cider vinegar on a cotton ball and then wet the cotton ball with water. So I don't know the ratio, and don't do what I do, do it properly, but it works really well for me. I just simply have the cotton ball, wipe my face, and then between the honey and the ACV, I feel like my face is really clean. I wait 20 seconds or so, and then I just simply dab water on my face to get any ACV off so that I'm not doing any harm, because I've read, oh no, don't use apple cider vinegar, and I've read, yes, it's fantastic. So it works for me. It might work for you. Just be careful with it. Also, a lot of people are afraid to use it because it smells like vinegar. Actually, it only smells while you're using it. The smell is gone about 30 seconds later, so that doesn't bother me at all. And I don't think it's noticeable after I've used it. So after I've washed my face and then used apple cider vinegar, I then need to use a moisturizer. And I have found, for me, the best moisturizers are actually oils. And it sounds really strange, but many of them are actually good for your skin. The one that I found to work the best for me is jojoba oil. The bottle, for years I used to call it jojoba oil, and I think a lot of people still do, but it's pronounced jojoba oil. It's meant for skin and hair. I don't recommend using it on your hair. I've tried. It might be good if you use it before you wash your hair, but really it's too greasy. On your skin, though, your skin absorbs it pretty well, and then you don't end up with a layer of grease. Your skin, just between the washing and the cleansing and the oil, your skin feels clean and pretty much normal at that point. I really recommend this one. I've also used coconut oil, and I like that, but jojoba oil is really my favorite. When I wake up in the mornings, I used to have really chapped lips. I have bad allergies. I wear retainers so I don't breathe that well at night. And I was looking for something to put on my lips that was also corn-free and natural. And what I've actually ended up using is lanolin. And the lanolin I use is just in a tube. It's from Lancino. And lanolin is a very, very sticky product. I put it on my lips, and then a few seconds after that, it's not sticky, and it could actually act as a lip gloss during the day. I like using it. I don't like buying it. The box says that it's for breastfeeding mothers, and every product that this company sells is geared towards breastfeeding mothers. I think their marketing department is really missing out because it's a great product for chapped skin. When I have a cold, I'll put it around my nose. When I'm sore and my nose is red, the next morning I wake up and my face is healed. It's really, really great stuff. So yeah, they should really come out with a new box that says it's for chapped lips. But either way, it's a product I recommend. I like using it. Sometimes I do use it as a lip gloss, and it's pretty cool stuff, aside from the box. The last item that I want to tell you about is the only item that I'm mentioning here that has more than one ingredient. This year, I had one of the worst allergy seasons ever. My eyes were horribly itchy all day, and in the morning I would wake up and my eyes were puffy and irritated, and the skin around my eyes was very sore. And I was trying to figure out what else I could use on my face that would make my eyes feel better. And so I did a little research about natural products, and I actually happened to have had this item already in the drawer because it is a favorite of mine, but I didn't realize how it could be used. And that is the Badger Balm Nutmeg and Shea. And it is a favorite. You can actually see possibly that I've used quite a bit of it. It's almost out. It is amazing for the face because shea butter is a natural anti-inflammatory, and nutmeg is a natural anti-inflammatory, and the shea is very moisturizing. So this year I've started using under eye cream. Yay! So I put the shea butter on overnight, and I put it under my eyes, and I no longer wake up looking like I've been punched. It's really cool. Plus, Badger Balm is USDA, or did I say that right? USDA organic. Got it that time. Okay. Badger Balm has on their FAQ page which items are corn-free, which items are gluten-free, tree nut-free, nut-free. They're really great for people with food allergies. It's also important to know that Badger Balm uses essential oils, so if you happen to know the properties of an essential oil and know that it's an anti-inflammatory, or know what an essential oil does, then you can have multiple uses for whatever this says it does. This says it's a moisturizer. Well, it's also an anti-inflammatory. So, cool stuff. Overall, I'm really happy with the natural care products that I use now. I think they work just as good, if not better, than what I used to use before. Do you use any natural skincare products? If not, try some of these and be sure to tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.